Well, welcome back everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the main screen of Scratch, and I'm going to explain all of the different parts that are in this screen that you're looking at. So to do that, I'm actually going to turn off my camera over here on the right side so that you can see the full screen that's in front of you. So let's start from the left side. So over here is a column that has categories for each of the blocks. You can see motion is selected, and here are the motion blocks, and I can scroll down to see them. Here's a category called sound, and these are the blocks that we're going to use for sound. And each of these categories has a color code for each of the blocks. So sometimes they're a little bit easier to find that way. So the column just to the right, these are all the blocks for the code that we're going to use. So you got to make sure the code tab is highlighted so that you can see the code columns over here. This area here in the middle, I'll draw kind of a circle around it. That's the workspace, and that's where you're going to drag these blocks over to do different things. And if you don't want that block, you can slide it back to the column, and that's how you remove a block. On the furthest to the right side is this window right here, and this is the display for your action that you're going to use. So right now, there's the cat sprite. Sprites are found over here on the bottom, and it's called sprite number 1, which is actually the cat. So we're going to make the cat do different things. The window down over here is the sprite window. So things like where the sprite is located. Let me kind of zoom in. And here we can see there's the XY coordinates of where the sprite is located. Here's the direction that the sprite is facing. And this is the size. 100 means it's 100% in its regular size. So you could increase that number or decrease it. So let's see what else we have here. If you wanted a new sprite, down over here on the lower right side is a picture of the cat, and this is how you choose a brand new sprite. A sprite is a character. So if I wanted a new character, I click on that and they all show up. And there's a lot of them here that you can choose from. So let's say I'm going to click the apple, and the apple is one of my sprites. So if I wanted to create a code for the apple, I make sure the apple is highlighted. If I wanted a code for the sprite, I have to make sure the sprite is highlighted. So if I'm going to move the cat, I can drag over the move block, and it's going to move 10 steps. So if I click on it, you can see the cat is moving. If I look at the code for the apple, there is no code. The code I only have right now is for the cat sprite. So that's how you would make sure that the sprite is highlighted for you to click on. There's also backdrops. A backdrop is actually kind of the back of your sprites. So if I click on choose a backdrop, there's a whole bunch of them here as well. Let's see, I'm going to select Beach Malibu. So when I click on that, there's the beach. And now I have my cat and the apple on the beach backdrop. So that's a quick overview of the format for the window. Thank you very much.